Very good evening, dear students. Today we will discuss on topic of vehicle specification, unit number 3. Today in this lecture we can compare Honda Grazia and Suzuki Access 125. Honda Grazia is one of the scooty by a Honda manufacturer named Honda, which is launched in November 2017. Suzuki Access 125, this is launched by the manufacturer Suzuki. Now comparing these two with technical specification, maybe the engine specification, fuel tank capacity, power output, as well as torque, transmission, dimensions, suspensions. These are the technical specifications, tire specifications, ground clearance, curb weight, and CBS. As well as in this lecture we will discuss on Innova 2.0 specification. Now Honda Grazia 125, its engine capacity, cubic capacity is 124.9 cc cubic capacity. This engine is air cooled, both also Suzuki Access air cooled engine having two valves. Fueling, that is the fuel supply system, there is a carburetor is utilized for the both Honda Grazia as well as Suzuki Access. The power is same at a different RPM, that is 8.52 bhp at 6500 rpm Honda Grazia, but same bhp at, that is 4000 rpm. Torque capacity of Honda Grazia at 5000 rpm is 10.15 Newton meter, and for Suzuki Access 10.2 Newton meter at 5000 rpm. The transmission system is continuous variable transmission system. Dimensions for length, width and height for Honda Grazia is that is 1812 mm into 697 mm into 1146. The Suzuki Access dimensions are 1870 length, width is 655 and height is 1160 mm. Suspensions, both the Honda Grazia and Suzuki telescopic fork suspension, single shock absorber utilized there. Tank capacity for Honda Grazia is 5.3 liter, and for Suzuki Access that is 5.6 liter. Brakes, there are for Suzuki and Honda Grazia there is options of brake, disc brake and drum brake. The dimensions are given 190 mm disc, and for drum 130 mm. For Suzuki 125 240 mm disc and 125 drum. And for rear drum, that is 130 mm for Honda Grazia, 120 mm for Suzuki Access. Tire specifications, that is 90-90-12 tire for front rail, F for front, and rear, that is 90-110, this is for rear tire for Honda Grazia, and both the tire front and rear for the Suzuki Access and Honda Garage are same. The ground clearance for Honda Garage is 155 mm and for Suzuki Access 160 mm. Curb weight of the vehicle, that is 107 kilogram and 102 for Suzuki Access. CBS is available for Honda Grazia, and Suzuki Access the CBS system is not available. Now Innova 2.0G petrol, that is one of the luxurious car. Innova 2.0G petrol. ARI mileage of the Toyota Innova 11.4 km per liter. City mileage 7 km per liter. Fuel type is petrol. Engine displacement, engine capacity, that is CC, near about 2000, that is 1998. Maximum power 130.1 bhp, British horsepower at 5600 rpm. Sitting capacity for this car is 8. Maximum torque 181 newton meter at 4000 rpm. Transmission type is manual transmission. Number of cylinders, that is 4 cylinders. Valves per cylinder, 4 valves per cylinder. Fuel supply system, electronic fuel injection system is there. Turbocharging is not, superchargers are not provided. Gearbox, 5-speed gearbox is there, and drive type is RWD, that is rear wheel drive. Toyota Innova fuel performance, fuel tank capacity 55 liter, mileage ARI, that is 11.4 km per liter. Emission norms, that is BS 4 engine, Bharat Standard 4 norms. Suspension, steering, brakes. Front suspension is double wishbone. We will discuss, there is a various classification of suspension systems, but there is a double wishbone system for the front suspension. Rear suspension is 4-link with lateral rod. Steering type, power steering is there. Steering column is steel. Turning radius is given, that is 5.4 meter. Front brake type is ventilated disc. Rear brake type is leading trailing drum. Dimensions, length is near about 4.5 meter, that is 4585 mm. Width of the is 1760 mm, that is 1.76 meter. Height is 1760 mm. Sitting capacity 8. Ground clearance is 176 mm. Wheelbase 2750 mm. Front thread, that is 1510. Rear thread 1510 mm. Curb weight of the vehicle is 1575. Gross weight is 2220 mm. Comfort, power steering, yes. Power window front, yes. Power window rear, yes. Air conditioning,